What's up everyone, Jay from Rock and Groove, and today we're going to be talking about the 3 most noob mistakes beginner guitar players make. What's up everyone, welcome to Rock and Groove, your one-stop shop for all things guitar. Today we're going to talk about mistakes, things you should avoid, things that many beginner guitar players do that they should not do. You do not want to fall in these traps. So I'm going to go through it and talk about my personal experience and tell you what not to do based on the mistakes I made. Number 1, don't think that you have to buy expensive gear right out of the gate. There's no need for that. A $2,000 guitar is not going to make you play any better than playing a $200 guitar. All of that is in the hands of the player. So do not think the more money you spend is going to make you a great guitar player. Played a show one time, it was a type of battle of the bands. A band came in, had the cheapest gear, and I felt so bad for them. And I thought they were going to really embarrass themselves. Well, they got up there and they wiped the floor with everyone, and they won the competition. They were an excellent band, and I became a major fan after that for years, and I still enjoy their music. So do not think that expensive gear is going to make you a better player, or that you have to have expensive gear, whether it be a guitar, an amp, expensive pedals, anything like that. You want to make sure that when you get a guitar, it is a guitar that is playable and it is quality. I'm not promoting you go to some random retail shop and grab some cheap $50 guitar that will not stay in tune. Definitely not saying that. But I don't want you to think that you have to go and spend hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars on gear in order to get a really good sound and to be a good guitar player. It's in your hands. That's where the guitar playing starts. I started off in a really small harmony guitar and I went up. From there I went to a Jackson Dinky, and from there I went to an Epiphone Les Paul that I still have. Over 20 years old, I still have it. So don't think gear is going to make you better. Number 2, learn many genres. Many guitar players, they'll go into playing and think, all right, I'm just going to play country. I don't care about rock. And then they'll stick to country. Or they'll go in and with metal and say, I want metal. I don't care anything about classic rock. I don't care about any kind of pop. I just want to play metal, and they'll stick to metal. In any genre you pick, those that do that generally are the ones that get stunted and stuck, and they will not progress, they will not grow. And all the eclectic, beautiful sounds that you hear in many of your favorite players, I guarantee you it is because of a combination of styles and genres. One of the most impressive things I've seen was Zakk Wylde, an amazing metal guitar player, did some amazing chicken picking, which is a old style country picking style, and it sounded fantastic. He is obviously someone who can work in many genres. Do not limit yourself to just one genre. Pick something I recommend that you don't like, something that you think maybe doesn't take much talent, something you think is kind of subpar to what you want. Really look into their guitar playing, and I promise you, you will change your mind. And not only will it help you learn, it will help you develop in your own style. When you start to take other styles from other genres and blend them together through a type of genre hopping, you start to develop yourself as your own guitar player, and your style develops. No one can teach you style. You develop your own style through the blending of everything and putting it together. Be open to other genres. Number 3. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I made when I started playing. I taught myself guitar in the early 90s. From there, I picked up a lot, and I learned a lot, and I learned a lot from other people. But when I started, I used Guitar World magazines. We didn't have YouTube, we didn't have anything. In my small town, there were 2 guitar players that taught. And I didn't go to either one of them because number 1, it cost money that I didn't have, and number 2, I didn't want to learn to play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the guitar, or When the Saints Go Marching In. That was the type of stuff that a lot of folks said they taught at the very beginning. I didn't want it, so I didn't go there. So I taught myself. But the problem is once I started learning chords, I really didn't care too much about playing other folks' songs. I wanted to write my own stuff. So I did learn some songs in the process, but mainly I learned to play so I could write my own music. But I started to realize so far down the line that my playing and my creativity was stunted, and I wasn't going very far with it. Turns out that what I should have done was learned other folks' songs. A friend of mine, me and him started playing around the same time, and we were about even. During the school year, he would be in California. In the summer, he would come visit me in Arkansas. I remember one year he left, and then he came back the following summer, and he was light years ahead of me as far as his skill and his creativity. Why? because he didn't go and sit in the room by himself like I did, try to write music. He worked on learning other people's songs like Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And he became fantastic with his soloing, with his blues chords, the progression and building those phrases and everything like that. And I was stuck. I could play some really good metal rhythm, but that's about all I could do for a while. So my problem is I wanted to write my own stuff and I didn't care about all the other stuff people have done. And I should have paid more attention to other bands and learning other people's songs. So there you have it, a really quick video on 3 mistakes beginning guitar players make that you don't need to do. So make sure, don't get caught up in expensive equipment, learn many genres and styles, and learn other guitar player songs. Don't get stuck in a rut. You want to advance, and the way to do that is to broaden your horizons. Like and subscribe. Tell us what you think. Leave a comment down there. Do you have any other suggestions? You say beginning guitar players should not do this, or beginning guitar players should do this. Tell us what you think. I want to hear some conversation. I want to talk. Like and subscribe. And remember always, God bless and have fun.